Hi guys, so I'm doing Vlogust, which is vlogging every day in August obviously, but it's been really poorly planned because my camera broke, and so it was away getting fixed by Canon, who have sent it back to me today, which is the first, so I can actually kind of get cracking with vlogging now, although it is the afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. I'm having a mega errand day today. I've been to Homebase today to get some new blog backgrounds for taking pictures for my blog. I'll just go show you them. Top tip, if you're a blogger, go to Homebase or B&Q and get either flooring samples, or I prefer wallpaper samples, and these are great for using for your blog backgrounds for just taking pictures. So I got this one, which is a kind of wood effect, and it's white. And I got a more natural wood effect. I've got more errands to do now. I've got to go post some stuff. I've got to go get some cards. I've got to get some wedding gifts, and it's kind of just one of those running around things. It is hot again. And I can't find my little gorilla pod thingamajig. So I don't really think this is going to be a successful drive. Because it's probably gonna go everywhere, so I'll probably just take it down in a second, otherwise it'll be a bit dangerous. And it's just been fixed, but it wasn't my fault that it needed fixed. It was like a manufacturer's fault, so not my fault. Back home I've got the presents, but I'm not going to show them because by some chance that they watch these, I don't want it spoiled. So they are now all wrapped up, and I'm gonna go back into the post office to get it done because I just want to tick stuff off my to-do list. On that note, I am still using my bullet journal. This will be my 3rd month of bullet journaling, and I'm really loving it still. It's kind of evolved how I've used it, which I think is kind of natural and normal about it, but it's still working out good. And my big news is I tried my first ever cartridge pen and I loved it. They're in Tesco's just now for £2, plus like it comes with 3 ink cartridges, and I was like, I love this, why am I using these? So it makes me want to spend a lot of money on a very expensive pen, which is not too good. And it's blue ink, and I like my my journal in black ink, if you can see that. Now it's in blue. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do today, and I'm going to try and be productive and get on with as much as possible. And yeah, that is a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift poster because I loved it as a child, and my whole 4 walls used to be covered in like posters, and actually photos more than posters. And then I've taken them down, and all that's left is my Tokyo Drift poster and a Joseph and Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat poster. This is my current to be read pile. You may have saw on Snapchat I did a massive clear out of my books. My bookshelves used to be full, and then on my window seat till about halfway. So I've had a massive sort out of all my books, and I have kind of got rid of some, which is kind of a big step, and I've also retired quite a lot, and these are ones that I'm realistically I'm not going to read in the next few years, but I would like to keep them. And this here is now my to be read pile, which has been combined with what I'm calling Last Chance Saloon. This is where books get to prove themselves and whether they can stay on the shelf or if they get retired as well. And I also reorganized my bookshelf. I can talk it through because this is going to be a short vlog anyway. We need content. So this is currently what's in to be read / Last Chance Saloon. And at the bottom there, I'm trying to be more organized. So this is like my ongoing pending things are all going to be kept contained in there. So the bookshelf is now kind of fiction, which is in play, which is the top shelf and what will be that shelf. So then we have collection. So I've got my F. Scott Fitzgerald collection, which I did a video on. Well, that's some of them. Some of them are still packed from university. And then I have my plays and poetry there. And then I have these classics. Then we have non-fiction books, so just the kind of dictionary and kind of more kind of non-fiction-y books. And then down here would be kind of special editions. So this is a kind of photo book that Matty made for me. This is another kind of coffee table book. Folio Society edition of Marco Polo, which my brother got me. My Barnes and Noble's classics collection. And then these are academic books which are too tall to fit up here. But I have a ton more academic books that I'm getting as I unpack from university. So I think actually all my non-fiction things are probably going to end up down there.